Right now there are 2.5 million Palestinians in Gaza, shivering in tents, grieving the death of their loved ones, the destruction of their community, many starving, in desperate need of medical aid, and they're asking, where is the hope? And the hope lies in ordinary people across this planet, joining together to break the siege and to deliver that hope. I want to give my commendation, my admiration to these 3 Australians who have said they will be part of delivering that hope to Palestine, and by doing that, deliver hope to millions of us around the world that the planet can be better than this. There is an obscene, ongoing genocide happening in Gaza. It didn't happen from a natural disaster. It happened because of the conscious decision of the Israeli state, supported by the United States and countries like Australia, and it hasn't stopped. So when we ask what we can do at a moment like this, these 3 Australians have decided what they will do is put themselves on the line. Put themselves on the line and face potential severe recriminations, violence, abuse, imprisonment from the Israeli authorities to bring that message of hope to Palestine. And I admire them and I respect them, and millions of Australians do, because they see the courage of these 3 Australians and they compare it to the silence and complicity of our government. And that is the starkest contrast you could imagine. And whilst those 2.5 million Palestinians are living in those genocidal conditions in Gaza, Israel has chosen this war that they started with the United States to expand their violence in the region. Unleash another illegal war, this time on Iran. But we should also remember what's happening in southern Lebanon at this moment. Israel has expressed their intent to create a new Gaza in southern Lebanon, to engage in the removal of populations, the illegal occupation, and the infliction of incredible violence, the destruction of communities and villages that have stood for hundreds and thousands of years. And what has our government done? Nothing. 0. The world has changed. Surely our government can see that the world has changed. It's time we stopped pretending the world is as Anthony Albanese and Penny Wong want it to be, with the United States and its allies as some kind of stabilising partner. It's time to realise the United States and its partners in Israel are forces of chaos and violence in this world. Right now, many of us are breathing a sigh of relief that there is a temporary ceasefire in the US and Israel's illegal war on Iran. And I join with millions of Australians, billions around the world, celebrating the ceasefire. But this violence didn't start through a natural disaster. This violence started through another intentional war of choice by the United States and its partner Israel. That's what shut the Strait of Hormuz. That's what drove the world into chaos. If Australia doesn't at this moment recognise we need to chart a different path, to end our cooperation with the United States military, close Pine Gap, close US bases, remove the hundreds of Australians embedded in the United States military, and end AUKUS, then what will it take? Millions of Australians want our country to have a genuinely independent defence and foreign policy, to map a pathway that makes us secure and lives up to our principles. If only our government had the principles of these 3 Australians, to fight injustice, to speak out against genocide, and put themselves on the line for a world that can be so much better than the one we have today. A world where the hungry are fed, where the powerful are held to account, and where we have peace.